Texas jury has sentenced polygamous leader Warren Jeffs to life in prison plus 20 years. The jury heeded the prosecutor's call to give Jeffs the maximum sentence for sexually assaulting an underage follower he took as his bride.
Comfort and strength, and receive comfort and strength. You have to know how to be excited sexually and to be excited, to administer that comfort and strength. And you have to be able to assist each other. And no one just stands around. Everyone assists. And you have to be prepared to be trained to do this.
The 55-year-old Jeffs will be eligible for parole in 35 years. Jeffs led a radical offshoot of the Mormon Church.
He still has direct rule over his followers because he is their prophet. He is the spokesperson for God. So if he's not giving direct orders today, they still are total believers. They are cut off from the outside world. Their devotion to the leader and their loyalty to the organization can only deepen. When a cult leader is imprisoned, in many ways, it makes the followers believe even more, and it makes the group stronger, because all along, no doubt, they've been told that they're going to experience persecution. So now they have a living example of this. Suddenly their leader is arrested, is put on trial, is convicted, is put in prison.
I know the real story. I know the real man. And he's had a lot of bad press. And he's had a lot of things said that just, they don't hold true. He's done only good that I know of in my life. He's followed a line of successors. You know, he's come down and they've only done good, and every one of them have had something horrible said about them. Every single one of them. Same narrative. Joseph Smith, Brigham Young, John Taylor, you know, all those. It's the same one.
I feel like really good people had their honest and sincere beliefs manipulated and used against them.
Norma?
Wow. I don't feel like I'm manipulated.
And there's never within you a seed of doubt?
Absolutely not.
There's never been a time when there's been an edict or a, I don't want to say ruling, but a decision that's come down and you thought, that doesn't seem right. You are an educated person. You are not a blind mouse following,
Right.
not knowing better. And you've never once had any moment of doubt that you...
No, not even. And if it came down to me being the last family FLDS in the community, I would have a hard time wanting to stay. I need my religion. I need it. I want it.
There are still members of the FLDS who believe Warren Jeffs is a prophet, a holy man. They revere him.
This is a group that doesn't recruit. So it's not like they're recruiting somebody who's 30, who's had
Everybody's born into this.
Everybody's born into it.
But
Everybody.
You just saw Norma. She's an educated, smart woman who refuses to believe
Right.
all the evidence.
Right. She refuses to look at all the evidence. And the evidence that she has looked at, she refuses to believe. Because she is enveloped in this, what I call this bounded reality. She's in a very closed world. And so it's very, I mean, she said herself, I need this religion. For her to face something different would be more shattering to her than just staying where she is, probably knowing in the back of her mind that there's a great deal of truth to it. She just can't look at it.
So you're saying that because her world is so closed, her mind is
Her mind is closed. She is a perfect example of that kind of single-mindedness that people get trapped into.
I know there's a big narrative out there about how the women are brainwashed, which, wow. That the children are oppressed, that they want to get out of there, that they need to see the real world. I don't know. I think I see quite a bit of the real world, and I'm right where I want to be. I don't think I want to be out of the culture. I don't want to be out of my religion. I don't need a big gaping hole in my soul. I want to stay where I feel good and comfortable, happy, and fulfilled. And that's my religion does that for me.